4,000 years old. A cuneiform tablet from Mesopotamia dating back to more than 3,000 years identifies a woman named Taputi as the first recorded perfume maker, but perfumes could also be found in India at the time. The earliest use of perfume bottles is Egyptian and dating to around 1000 BC. The Egyptians invented glass, and perfume bottles were one of the first common uses for glass. Persian and Arab chemists helped codify the production of perfume, and its use spread throughout the world of classical antiquity. The rise of Christianity, however, saw a decline in the use of perfume for much of the Dark Ages. It was the Muslim world that kept the traditions of perfume alive during this time and helped trigger its revival with the onset of international trade. One of the oldest uses of perfume comes from the burning of incense and aromatic herbs for religious services. Often the aromatic gums, frankincense, and the myrrh gathered from the trees. It did not take long, though, for people to discover perfume's romantic potential, and it was used both for seduction and preparation of love-making. There's not going to be any love-making tonight. This is a platonic meeting. With the arrival of eau de cologne in the 18th century, France began using perfume for a broad range of purposes. They used it in their bathwater, in poultices and enemas, and consumed it in wine or drizzled on a sugar lump. Although niche perfume makers remain to cater to the very rich, perfumes today enjoy widespread use, and not just among women. The selling of perfume, however, is no longer just the purview of perfume makers. In the 20th century, clothing designers began marketing their own lines of scents, and almost any celebrity with a lifestyle brand can be found hawking a perfume with their name, if not smell, on it. So, that's a little bit of information about perfume for you. And let's get into the perfumes that I have here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 perfumes lying here. I see that I have, yes, also written down the notes of the perfumes, all 8 of them, in my journal that I have right here. Because I am really, really bad at determining which scents I smell. I can tell you a little bit about the vibe, but that's about it. So, I wrote it down. sometimes I am in the mood for it, and that's when I'll grab it, but it's not very often, which is kind of sad. I'm considering giving it away to a friend, but I don't know who has this similar taste, because I feel like we are all more into spicy scents. I don't know. But I'll give her credit for the packaging, and I do understand why people like it so much. It's just I can't find my way with this one. I like the texture on the clouds as well. This bottle is, let's see how many. It's 30 milliliters. Also, I feel like this was on the more affordable side as well. I don't remember exactly, but yeah, that's the first one. Okay, the next one is C. C, 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 yeah, yes, we, da, C, yeah, yes. And I've had this one for a while, or I used to have it, and then repurchased it a while ago. And this scent really reminds me of 2018, just graduating high school. No, that was 2017, so 2018 was gap year. I really link scents to emotions very hard, to memories. So I'll repurchase a scent if it reminds me of good times, and this does. And I love this scent. I like the packaging. I think it's very chic. And C has notes of blackcurrant nectar, jasmine, rose de may, and musky wood. Musky wood. Oh, I love it. I feel like, to me, this is a very summery scent. But then again, like I said, I'm really bad at notes and everything, but also, this reminds me of summer 2018, so that's why I link it as a summery scent, but I also feel like the jasmine and the blackcurrant does that. Did I tell you it's by Giorgio Armani? I don't think I did, but it's on the less affordable side, which unfortunately a lot of perfumes are. You'll never catch me with Le Labo. Then the third one that I'll show you is this Calvin Klein perfume, and this is the scent that takes me back to Australia. And that's just special to me and always will be. So, I don't wear this scent a whole lot anymore. It is a very affordable perfume, which is nice. So it's very accessible, and one that I think I'll always have in my collection. I think this is very appropriate for everyday use. This has pink guava mousse, tangerine, vanilla, sandalwood, cedar, patchouli, that kind of thing, but also orange, tangerine. I like the mix with the more spicy scents. I'm also big on incense, so that's kind of, I think that somewhat goes hand in hand. And this is the cap. Oh my god. This part only supposed to go off, but I took this off as well. Accident. Okay, we'll ignore that. Nothing is wrong. Everything's fine. I love the green mandarin in this a lot too. Like, now that I know the scents, I can kind of sort of maybe pick them out, but I'm not going to pretend like I know everything now. Okay. Very, very lovely perfume. The next one is one that my brother recognizes as my signature scent, because one time he was like, oh, every time we leave the house I smell this, and I think that this is my scent, and that is Lady Million by Pacco. I love this perfume so much. This is maybe my fourth one. I've had it for the longest time. My mom used to have it. That's how I got into it. It's great. It has neroli, orange flower, jasmine, patchouli, and honey. How he thrills me. Honey. And it comes in this cute gold diamond, very luxurious looking. And this one has been with me through everything. I also really love 1 Million, the male version. Oh. But if I catch a man smelling like that now, I run away because bad memories. Scent memory. Very cute perfume, and I think that this little really goes a long way. And I know that that's kind of the standard for eau de parfum, but this one specifically, I feel like I smell it all day, even after like 2, 3 sprays. Sometimes I hit your ears a little bit. Hope that doesn't bother you. Very lovely. Then I have one that I especially love the sounds of. My leg is so numb because I was sitting on it. I need a second. is that I like in a scent, and I feel like it's very sophisticated. This could also be kind of a grandparent style, but like a fancy one. But I'm kind of living the grandma life, so I love this scent so much. Had I said that before? I don't know. The last one I'm going to show you is the most recent one that I got, and it was gifted to me by my parents. I think I've shown this in a video, but it's Theme by Pacco Rabanne, and it is this little fella with cowboy boots, which, if you know, I have a cowboy boot tattoo, so we are made for each other, I think. And also loving this textured glass, guys. This has notes of saffron, white flowers, honey, citrus, and vanilla. So this again has a spicy and sweet mix that I like. I've come to the conclusion that I really vibe with Pacco Rabanne. Unfortunately, because my wallet does not vibe with Pacco Rabanne. If you'd like me to do a separate trigger video with a few of these included, let me know, and let me know which ones. Because if I do a video like this where it's more show and tell styled, I'm a little bit less calm and slow paced than I would be in a trigger video. I don't know if that makes sense, but I like to switch it up, and I feel like show and tell is more of a medium paced kind of vibe. So, these little gold sunglasses, which are so cute. He looks great. Or she, actually, or they look great. I am not sure. This kind of looks like a dress. Could this be Harry Styles? I wonder. Okay, that was all the perfumes. I think if I were to make a top 3, I don't know why I'm doing that to myself, but for a nostalgic top 3, I'm going to take my 3 most meaningful perfumes, categorize them in how much I love the smell, okay? So we got number 3 is the Calvin Klein one, which does have the most memories and